Is there anything I can get you, sir?
Not now, Jenkins. I've nearly finished.
Finished what, sir?
The armour. The body.
I look forward to seeing it completed, sir.
That is all, Jenkins. You may go. Finally, after years of preparation and months of construction, it is complete. The ultimate upgrade. Jenkins, get back here.
That is magnificent, sir.
It is, isn't it?
It needs a title, sir. If, like you said, this is to be a new species, then it needs a name.
I am way ahead of you, Jenkins. It is to be called a Cyberman. Where is everyone? I think we're too late. What? You mean? Yes. The Cybermen have already won. Come on, quickly!
Unidentified object located. Scan in progress. Object identified as TARDIS. The Doctor is here. Find the Doctor and return him to Cyber Control. We obey.
Look, we can hide down there. Really? The sewers? Well, if the Cybermen have had control for a while, then there isn't going to be any poop. Come on, Clara. That's a basic cyber fact. What? That Cybermen don't poop? Precisely. Ladies first. You're having a laugh. Fine. It was worth a try. No, it wasn't. It smells. Really? I never would have guessed. Sarcasm not needed. I think it was. Well, then you thought wrong. Come on. I wonder what's behind here. Let's shift it then. You could help. Nah, I'd much rather do this. Whoa! Get back! I think it's dormant. Cybermen are never truly dormant. They've got sensors in their heads to wake them up if a threat is detected. Well, we're not exactly a threat, are we? You might not be, but, me? Oh yes, I'm enemy number 1. You see? I told you, never dormant. Run!
The Doctor is detected. He will be taken to Cyber Control.
Right. Ah, Cyber Controller. How have you been?
The response to that question is that of an emotional answer. I do not process emotions, Doctor.
Yes, I noticed. Now I'm here. You're going to answer my questions.
Incorrect.
Oh, right, I see. You need to ask me something first, but fear not. I already know what your question is, and my honest opinion is yes. Yes, your ears do look big in that.
Aesthetics are not relevant.
Blah, 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 you've got to put your makeup on this morning. I'm not too bothered, dear. A little missing foundation really isn't going to fix that mess of a face. You never make any comments about my makeup. You'd hurt me if I did. Yeah, that's probably true. Anyways, back to business. How on earth did you get control?
I am not going to share this information.
Fine, dear. I'll just go back into the past and find out.
Incorrect. You cannot escape.
Wrong! Run! Are they really thick? I guess they didn't think we'd be able to escape. Oh, the arrogance of Cybermen. It doesn't make any sense though. Well, don't complain about it. We need to go back 1 year and find out what happened. Where are you going? I need to change my waistcoat. This one's all smelly. I feel like I've got Niagara Falls under my armpits. Okay. Too much information. I thought you knew how to fly the TARDIS. I do. She's resisting though. Why? Haven't the foggiest. Where are we even going? I told you, we're going to Britain, about a year before the Cybermen took control. If we can stop or even alter their creation, then none of this will happen. Isn't that breaking the laws of time or something? This should never have happened. Whoever did this has already broken the laws of time. We're just about to put it right. But if the Cybermen never invaded, then how can we be told that they had invaded and go and stop them? Time is in flux around this point. The TARDIS should be able to support the paradox and put it right. You sure about that? Not really, no. Ah, good. We've landed. Come on. Right, so, Britain, 30-something century, am I right? Yep, that's the one. We're going to find Professor Magister. Where might he be? I don't know. Let's ask someone. Or he lives in that house over there. You know, the really posh, expensive-looking one. Hi!
Can I help you?
Yes, well, I'd quite like to talk to Professor Magister.
I'm sorry, but the professor isn't doing any interviews at the moment. He's very busy.
Really? You didn't even check his schedule? You just assumed he was busy when in fact I can hear him in his back garden drinking a glass of... lemonade?
How did you know that?
Well, I can hear a faint slurping coming from the back garden, and the plate you're holding has lemonade dripping from it. How do I know it was lemonade, you ask? Well, on a hot summer's day, it could have been many things like Coke, lemonade, and other things like that, but I didn't think it was Coke because that's not transparent. So I took a guess and you just confirmed it for me.
I think you had better...
Come in? Excellent idea.
No, I think you'd better leave.
Oh, come on.
The professor does not want to be disturbed at the moment.
Fine. But I'll be in touch. Rude. I know. We're not leaving, are we? No, come on. Professor Magister, I assume. Excuse me? How on earth did you get in? Answer my question and I'll answer yours. Yes, I am Professor Magister. I have a few questions to ask you about your work. You didn't answer my question. The side gate was open. Now, shall we go inside? I've got things to ask you. This is illegal. You cannot just enter my home and demand to know about my work. Well, this isn't your home, it's your garden, and I'm afraid these questions are of utmost importance. Concerning the future of the human race. What are these questions of utmost importance concerning the future of the human race, then? Your work concerns cybernetics, am I right? Indeed. Any work with, cybernetic men? Shall I take that as a yes, then? But there's no way you can know about that. This is a completely top-secret project. Ah, yes, probably should have mentioned. We're from the future. I'm sorry, the future? Yes, and your Cybermen have control over Britain. They've killed millions, so we're here to stop that. What? I need you to stop your work on the Cybermen. I will not just stop because some old ninny wants me to. This is my entire life's work. Old ninny? The point still stands. I'm not stopping production. The Cybermen are going to save humanity. Humanity doesn't need saving right now. It will if you release the Cybermen on London, though. We have to put a stop to this. Very well. I'll show you to the lab. Clara, I don't like this. He gave up too easily. There's more to this that we're missing. I want you to go and have a sneak around in a bit. Got it. What was your name? I'm the Doctor. Just the Doctor, no who. Well then, Doctor, here's my laboratory. You couldn't point me to the loo, could you?
Just down there.
Thanks. And this is the only one you have? Correct. Empty shell, am I right? Yes, no human components yet. Good, and it can stay that way. What exactly did you plan on doing? It was just going to be a new product on the market. Lots of people have always wanted everlasting life, and this was going to be the solution. And you had no idea of the horrors this thing could do. No, you telling me that it's killed people saddens me. It was supposed to be a part of a peaceful race of beings. And you really believed that? Staircase leading to a basement. Now we're getting somewhere. Well, of course I never believed that my creation would take over the country. Really? Yes, of course. What do you take me for? Some sort of madman? No, but there is something going on here that I don't like. You're imagining it. How did you come up with the idea of the Cybermen? I've seen them before. You aren't the first person to do this. I've always liked the idea of a metal species. You were right. You're not a madman. You're a liar. What's down here, then? I'm not a liar, Doctor. But what I would like to know is, what is your friend doing? I'm sorry. Your companion. She's in my basement. She's probably just looking for the toilet. She has the bladder the size of a walnut. Get her out of there now. Why? What are you hiding down there? No! She's going to ruin everything. My plans must be accelerated. I'm sorry. What? It's time. Doctor! What the hell are you doing? How about some fresh air? What have you done? I have released my Cybermen. You idiot! Absolute fool! Remove 1/10 of the population. I am surprised you never asked about my name. I chose it very carefully. Magister. Yes, what about it? Well, the correct way to say it would be the Magister. What do you mean? Magister. It's Latin. For what? Master. That's impossible. Oh dear, Doctor. But I'm afraid it's not.
And so it came to pass on this, the final day, that the human race did cease to exist. But even then, the Master had no concept of his greater role in this, for this was far more than humanity's end. This was the day upon which the whole of creation would change forever. This was the day the Time Lords returned. For Gallifrey! For victory! For the end of time itself!